Hey guys, welcome to Brian's Man Cave. So I'm continuing on with my series, my Atari 400 series of games that I actually picked up for my new Atari 400 system that I picked up. And today's game is Jungle Hunt, which I'm pretty familiar with. I mean, I've talked about the Atari version, the Atari 2600 version, which is a great port of the game, especially for the 2600. I mean, the graphics and all that, and for the ColecoVision. I've also talked about the Commodore 64 version, which I did a comparison video on. You can probably find, if you go back in my videos, you'll probably see it there, where I compared all of these three games. So now I finally have it on the Atari 400. My guess is it's going to be more similar to the Coleco than it is going to be to the Atari 2600. It might even be more like the Commodore 64. I'm very curious to see how this game's going to play. Jungle Hunt's always been an interesting game. I mean, it's not a game I could play for hours. Like, you pretty much run through it, you win, you die, whatever, and then you're just kind of like, okay, done with this. You pop it out, you put something else. I don't know, maybe some other people like playing it, but I just find that the game itself, it doesn't really change a whole lot while you're playing it. So I don't know. We'll see how it is. But yeah, so let's plug in Jungle Hunt for my Atari 400 and see how it plays. Okay, now we got Jungle Hunt on the Atari 400. Taito 1982, Atari 1983. This opening screen almost looks like an Intellivision screen to me. Though I guess the green. So let's see, we got option, regular. Let's see if it happens if I hit option. Advanced and beginner. That's good. And I guess select, which is another button on the controller, or on the keypad I should say. One or two? Well, let's go with beginner. Well, it defaults to regular, so let's try beginner. Wonder what the difference is. Oops. There we are. I mean, the graphics so far... Whoa, how did that happen? Graphics so far look great. Almost reminds me of the ColecoVision version. I like the greenage down there, the foliage. Looks nice. Up here it looks cool too. Wow, I'm missing these vines. It's got that strange sound effect in the background. It's supposed to be the wildlife or something. Oh, gonna dive into the water. Let's see what happens. Alright. Not even this level. I mean, this kind of also similar to the, I think it's like the ColecoVision version. Oh! Tried to kill that alligator thing. It's either an alligator or a crocodile. Whoa, it's hard. The timing on this is insane. How do you kill these things? There we go. Only got one. Oh. Not doing too well. Jeez. Game over. That's on beginner. I wonder what the difference is. Like, I wonder how they change the, what makes it harder. Seem to be having a hard time on beginner. Especially with the vines. I guess trying to get contact with the vines it's much harder. Without falling into the scrub brush below. Oh man. Hopefully I can pass to the third screen. Love how he just dives like that. Now all of a sudden he's wearing different clothes. I don't know what kind of hat he's got on there. I don't know how you could be swimming underwater with a hat on, but I'm not going to try and kill these things. They're hard. I mean, on the... Oh, these things. I remember these on the Commodore 64. Uh-oh. Gotta keep going back up for air. Guess you can touch everything below. That would really suck if this stuff killed you. You could just dive all the way down to the bottom. Hide underneath there. Here comes those jellyfish thingies. I think they catch you too, and if they'll drag you. Which is not good because you could be running out of air. Like what's happening right now. Whew, that was close. Well, at least I'm at the end. Whoa. Oh. The boulder killed me. I always have a hard time on the boulders. Never actually played this on the arcade, but I can't imagine it being that easy. Now I wonder if there's the bigger boulders where you have to duck. He doesn't duck much. He kind of crouches a little. Not really ducking. Just kind of like a tiny squat. Here's the big boulder. Uh-oh. I'll just run under it. That's a plan. You can see how it's got the nice curvature too. One of the things that the Atari 2600 couldn't do was get that curvature. Oh! Ah, and I die on that last little guy. Hopefully I'm near the top of this annoying hill. Alright. Yeah, this looks like the not the 2600, the ColecoVision again. See if I can get past these guys. They're like the Headhunter. Congratulations! Looks like I just landed in the pot though. There. Okay, so the color is different now. How did I miss that? Wow. Really? Whoa. Who's that little dude? It's like a monkey. Alright, let's just, for fun, try the advanced. Oops. Maybe that was the advanced. Maybe there's only one. Once you complete it one round, you go to the advanced. I missed it? Never get the hang of this. Or should I say I can never get the swing of this. Oh, he just knocked me off the rope. That monkey guy. Oh, into the shrub again. It's not an easy game. Yeah, so I was kind of thinking it was a lot like the ColecoVision, and that's kind of what I thought. The ColecoVision version is really good, and this kind of felt like it was very similar in many ways. Okay, it was kind of hard. I'm actually finding that games on the Atari 400 are really hard. The Donkey Kong had a level of difficulty. what was the other game I played? I played a couple of games now, Pole Position, and I'm just finding that these games are a little bit more trickier. Maybe because the way they were programmed, they made them trickier. I don't know. I'm really baffled by this, but it's quite a difficult game. I mean, this was kind of hard too. I mean, the ColecoVision version was hard. The Atari, not too hard. I was able to get through the levels, a few times, but I just found the complexity on this one. Graphically, great. I mean, this looks cool. I like the graphics. I think it did remind me a little bit of the Coleco graphics. I'll have to actually double check that to see if they match exactly. I don't think it was like the Commodore 64 though. But the skill level was definitely there. And I started on beginner and I had a hard time. I mean, normally I get through that first section of vines, no problem. But it seemed like every time I tried, I fell into that brush in the bottom. The other thing was killing those crocodile, alligator things, whatever they are. I could not kill them. I mean, I think out of luck, killed one. But I could not kill those things. And I got to the point where I just gave up. And I've seen or I've heard other people say they do the same thing. They just avoid those things altogether. They just swim around them. And getting caught in those jellyfish. Now, those jellyfish, I don't think they're in the Atari version. Maybe if you get farther, they might appear. But I don't remember them in the Atari one. But they are in the Coleco one. They are in the Commodore. So, yeah, and they add that little extra skill. I don't know why they're on the first level, though, in beginner mode. I think you should be able to pass through that water with just the alligator guys. And then on your second round, have to deal with those things. Because when they catch you, like what happened to me, that one caught me at the bottom there, and I almost ran out of air. The other thing could be it can drag you into one of those little crocodile guys swimming by. So definitely amped up the hardness of this game. It was just insane. But yeah, I mean, I like that though. I like that they're a challenge because otherwise these games would just be really boring if they were easy. There's not a whole lot to them, right? There's only the 3 boards, and they're not very long. So it's good to have that level of complexity in these games. Anyways, yeah, that was fun. I really enjoyed playing that. I still have a few more games that I'm going to go through. I have Donkey Kong Jr. on order right now. So I had the cartridge. In fact, I'm going to show you something. A little fun thing I did. This was my Donkey Kong Jr. cartridge. I ended up taking it apart. It's kind of cool. It's all metal and stuff. I didn't expect that they would look like this. Because I can't get it to work. I plugged it in. And Donkey Kong Jr. is fine in the beginning. He starts walking and he goes all fuzzy. And then he can't jump properly. And I'm like, something's wrong. So, my good friend, Mr. Toon, who's supporting me on Patreon, actually said, he wanted to buy a game for me. So, I said, I need Donkey Kong Jr. So, I ended up purchasing that. And he bought that for me. So, it's on order. So I'm going to get that in the mail soon. Hopefully that one works. And because I don't know what to do with this one. I don't know if it can be fixed or if it's just done. But yeah, so once I get Donkey Kong Jr. and if it works, that'll be coming up for my Atari 400 series. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. Let me know what you think of Jungle Hunt on the Atari 400 or on any of these systems. Doesn't matter. Which one's your favorite? Maybe go back and watch my other comparison video if you want to, just to see how the other 3 were. Anyways, hope you liked the video. Hope you subscribe to my channel. Leave some comments. Talk to you later.